Hi, this is Liz. Welcome to the channel where we're journaling all the things. Today we're going to work ahead in my creative journal. I like to work several weeks ahead. So I'm going to flip to the first empty section. I made this yesterday. These little waterfall tabs. I really like them. And today we're going to be using these. I have one sheet of stickers from Pleasantly Planned, so I'm going to see what I can do with these. I also have these washi strip clear. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I'll link everything down below. And then these two washi strips. Pretty sure I just got these on Amazon a while ago, but I thought the colors went well. So since I don't have a whole lot of stickers to do Dutch doors, a whole lot of them anyway, what I think I might do is just one Dutch door here, and then use the rest of the stickers just for decorating. I might be able to get away with 2 Dutch doors. It's hard for me to just do one Dutch door. If you're going to do it, right? I think I have enough that I can kind of make it work. So with that, I'm just going to get started here and see what I can come up with. I'd like to do this. Should be relatively simple and go relatively quickly. I really like this sticker here the best out of all of them, so I want to use it first. And it is on, these are all on clear, so what that means is that the washi needs to go down after the stickers, or else you would see the washi through there. That is not my vision. So here we go. I'm going to put, let's see, if I plan to do 2 doors, then I think I want to have this little guy down here at the bottom. That's really light, and those dot grid are coming through. Don't you know there's a hair right off the bat? Good grief. That's okay. That's fine. We're just going to go with it. The whole point was that this was not going to be some big, long, drawn-out process, but just something to get some pages in, ready to be written in. I like to have my pages already created. It makes me more likely to journal. I have this little craft knife that I really like. I'm going to use that to trim this washi here, bring it down. Yeah, so I use my journal, this journal, mainly for my morning Bible study, like devotional time. After I have spent time in the Word, I like to journal and write about a particular verse that impacted me, and then just kind of pray through that, and then whatever else is going on that I want to pray about. So this is called a gyro cut. If you're watching YouTube, you'll know this is all the rage. You use this to cut around curvy stickers. You could also just use a pair of scissors if you're good with scissors. I'm not great with scissors, but I'm also not great with this. I'm still learning. And like I did press hard enough. I'm going to go over this one more time. I was not really pressing down. There's a bit of a learning curve with these gyro cuts. I've never had, this is the first one I've bought. I've heard that they make a generic version, and I've also heard that it's not that great. So if you're thinking of buying one, get the name brand one. I will link that too, so that you can have the link. Okay. I'm gonna cut this little edge off here. Doesn't he look cute? So cute. I need to trim a little bit right there. I learned to make these Dutch doors from watching Amy over at Amy Plans Things. She is the master at the Dutch doors. They're beautiful and very much, they're very, well, they're, most of hers are very intricate and they're gorgeous. And I have attempted that, and I have done that actually. But this video, I just wanted to kind of make it, kind of if you're just starting out and you don't want to get intimidated by all of that, which I remember it was very intimidating. I'm not going to lie, I still get intimidated when I watch some of these creators on YouTube make such beautiful things. So on the Dutch door, you could leave it just like this, or you can flip it over and find a sticker that kind of fills that place and put your washi back down. And that's what I'm going to do, because that's how Amy taught me to do it. She doesn't even know she's my teacher, but she is. I will link to her YouTube page too. So see how this hat, or this little gnome, goes this direction, and this little dude's hat goes the wrong way. So, but he's so cute. I think I could maybe make this one work better. These little sticker tweezers are from Archer and Olive, which is my absolute favorite stationery people. That's where this journal is from too. Yeah, I'm just going to put this here and then find something else on the sticker sheet that would kind of fill it in a little bit. I'll wait till I get to that point. I'm going to use another strip of washi here. I noticed that I pressed down a little too hard on the other side, and it kind of cut through on my paper. But that's okay. Just keep going. I think I could probably make one of these roses just like that. Yes, fill that spot and be happy with it. It's fine. You know what? I think I want to cut that stem off too, though. There. That works. Okay. So there's one Dutch door. And I think I could do, see this little cute guy right here, and make one more. And then that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of journaling, potentially, depending on how chatty I'm feeling when the day comes to journal. So I'm going to take this little cute guy, this book guy off of here, and use him next. I have not been journaling very long, or I should say I haven't been doing these creative journals very long. But I love it. I love it. It's such a fun way to play. Use your stickers, play around, you know. I don't think I want to go with that one yet, do I? I really liked these thin and clear strips. See that flowery one especially. I really like that floral one. I'm going to do that one. You know what though? Before I peel it off and it gets all sticky everywhere, and then it curls on me, and then I tear my paper, and then it's a whole mess, and I'm upset about my whole self, I'm going to cut it right there so that I'm only committing to messing up one strip instead of the whole thing. So I'm going to, there it is. Okay. Did I do it long enough? Oh dear. Oh, I did. Okay. Now I know what I said a minute ago about not wanting to go through your stickers, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to trim this I'm happy with that. And then turn around and use the other side. Where are we? Like that. Okay. I could have saved that much more. Okay, I'm gonna put it back on the little sheet, and who knows? I might find another use for that. Now, this cutting mat back under here. This is a cutting mat I got off of Amazon. It is not one of those hard ones like you use for your Cricut machine. That's what I see a lot of people using. This is more of a, I think they call it a self-healing. That's what it is. Cutting mat. I don't know. That just appealed to me to think of something being self-healing. I was like, that sounds good. That's what I'm going to go with. Now the question is, do I want to try to cut zigzaggedy all the way around there? I think I do. This is a good practice for somebody who is not great with the gyro cut. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought I was going to be. And then go around this little gnome. I'll try not to cut so many of the details on him so I can find something that'll fit and work on the back side. Anyway, what I was saying is I haven't been doing this creative journaling very long, but what I've found is that I tend to write more when my pages are cute. And I really want to journal. I believe in the benefits of journaling. And so, and I also love to play with stickers and journals and pens and markers and all the things. So I'm feeling like it's a win-win. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so cute? So cute. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to try to find one of these that works there. Well, there's another bookish gnome. I'll just use him. I'll use him. I may not have very many stickers left over for decorating at the end, but that's okay. That is A-okay, because these are so fun, and I want to use them. Ooh, excuse that. The air conditioner just kicked on. I am in Oklahoma, where it is like 100 degrees, and you know what? I think I'm going to trim it. I'm going to trim that little piece right there. And so my air conditioner just came on and it sounded like somebody was coming in the door. It wasn't. Okay. That'll work. That's good. That's fine. Now let me see here. If I could make, no, I'm going to have to start another strip. Or I could just I have another sheet of these stickers right here, so I could easily just do the very same thing. Or I could pick something that looks a little bit different, which I'm not opposed to, and just do that on the back side. And then I've left the other sticker sheet fully intact. So I think I might do that. I think I might use these little zigzags. That appeals to my thrifting side. I've been watching some YouTubers that are finding journaling supplies. Oh, look, I pulled the whole thing off like I said I didn't want to. I'm going to see if I can maneuver this. Anyway, they've been finding journaling supplies at thrift stores. Oh, I would be so excited if I found journaling supplies at thrift stores. I've never even seen, well, I take that back. I have seen, like back there where the books and stuff are, but I don't ever see any stickers and that kind of stuff. You know what that would mean is that whoever was using it like passed away or something. Because let's face it, why else are you going to get rid of stickers and pins and journals? I mean, if you ask me. Okay, enough of that. That looks cute. That looks cute. And that looks cute. So see, the front side is really it fits well. And then the back side, you just sort of make do. Unless you, a lot of the Etsy shops that sell digital printable stickers, if you're printing them yourself, you can go into your print settings and do a mirror image. And so then your stickers are gonna really line up nicely. They will be mirror images of each other, which is really fun. Okay, so I've got this guy, and I've got one more die left. So what I could do is use this washi here and just, this will be the back spread. Does that match very well? I think it matches well enough. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me fold this over. That little helping hand, I ordered that from, I wanna say Journal Say. And I'll put a link for them too. You know what? I don't know if this matches that well. Let me see what else I have. Yeah, I think this one matches better. It's not as wide, but I think what I can do is use this with it. Just do 2 strips. I think that's what I'll do. Or even do, maybe tear that. Okay. I'm gonna go like this. We'll just see. This whole thing is not supposed to be taking that long, so it's not a masterpiece. It's just getting my pages ready. I can either do that, let's see, or if I take some and kind of tear it a little. You can see that. I think I kind of like the torn one better. I don't do that very often, but I think that's what I'll do. Okay, but before I go that far, I forgot I gotta get this little gnome in here because he is clear. Pull you down. Let's see where he needs to go, like right there. Pleasantly Planned has some of the cutest stickers. This is like actually from like, oh, I've had it a while, honestly. So I'm not even sure if they're still available, but even if they're not, you should check out her stickers because they're always so cute. I don't know what to do about this. I know I could just put that down and trim around it. That's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this little guy here. And I'm gonna put this down lightly, not real hard. And then go back to my gyro cut. See, it's better on the gyro cut. I have found I'm better if I start at the top and pull down to cut. Is that right? Okay, yeah. Ooh, I didn't do very good in the lines, but that's okay. That's fine. It's not like I'm presenting this for some award. It's just for me to see when I'm journaling. That's what I think I like the most about doing things like this on my own, is that well, it's just for me, you know? I know that sometimes you get caught up in following people on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and there are some beautiful spreads and things like that. And that's great, I'm glad. And they are very inspirational. I mean, I just got through telling you that I learned to do this from watching other people on YouTube. And so I like that. But don't let it make you think that your work or your project is is either, you know, not good or isn't as pretty as so-and-so's or whatever, because honestly, is so-and-so going to be writing in your journal? No, it's you. And there are definitely pages and spreads that I've done that I'm not crazy about. But so what? It's a week. I write in it. I go on to the next one, you know? I think I'm going to do it like that. And then I'll go up there on the other side. And do the same thing to kind of bring it all together, to make it a little bit more balanced. You know what? I should have saved that other piece that I just tore instead of wadding it up. I wasn't thinking. Okay. Still have some white stuff. Oh, we'll use these stickers to fill in the white stuff. Okay, so let's go back over here and do the same thing on this. So this will be like the opening page of the spread for the week. That's getting too thin. No. There we go. Okay, where's the top? Well, I guess it'll only go one way anyway. Okay, here we go. I think this is fun. This is working out. This is fine. One of my friends saw my creative journal. It wasn't this one. It's the one I'm working in now. I haven't even started writing in this one. It's the larger Archer and Olive size. Oh, it's right here. Let me just show it to you. It was the first time I'd ever done one this bigger size of theirs. And it requires there's a lot of room to write. But anyway, my friend she saw that. And she had never seen anything. You know, if you're not in the kind of planner or journaling community, we're kind of the quiet, weird people on the side group to, you know, anyway, she saw it and she was like, that's incredible. You could do that and make those for people. They would pay you for them. And I kind of chuckled because, I mean, part of the fun is doing it for yourself. If you were doing it for somebody else, I think I might be a little bit more self-conscious about perfection or whatever. But I laughed because she likes to knit, and she can knit like sweaters and socks and all those things. And I've said to her a million times, you know, you could knit these sweaters for people and sell them. And she's like, I don't want to. I like doing it for myself. And I thought that was funny. Okay, so theoretically then, I would write here one day, a second day, a third day, a fourth day, a fifth day, and a sixth day. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to use the rest of these just to decorate it. And some people like to put decorative boxes and maybe put highlights or something like that. The way that I use mine for my morning devotional time, I typically need one section that's isolated where I write a specific verse or a prayer or something like that. I write that there, and then I write about it everywhere else. So maybe I'll do that. I'm going to use the mild liners to, I got a piece of this scrap paper so I can pick some colors. Mild liners to make the boxes. Sticker scraps all over everything. That doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's see. What would be a good color? Oh, that's not bad. I actually think I like that. Let's see on that teal. That's a little too bright. Yeah, I think that one's better. But if I'm going to use these stickers as accents in the boxes, I think I might need to be more of a green, more of a greeny. Let me see about this. This one is a Mr. Pen. Yeah, it's okay. It's not very bright. I'll put that as a maybe. I have a feeling this one is way too bright. Yeah, I don't like that one at all. Okay, one more to test. Yeah, no. Here's one of these. Huh. That was the mild liner, and that's the, I think I like this one better. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Let me see if I have like a beige. That's too brown. That's not bright enough. I think this one's too brown. That's not terrible. Okay, I think I'm gonna use that one. What do you think? But then over here, okay, I gotta get a teal. What did I say? Did I say I like this one? Yeah, that's okay. I need to make a decision. I'm just making it worse on myself. That's too blue. But that one might look good on this page. One thing at a time. Okay. So, since this is really the biggest amount of space, they're the same right there. I'm going to use a larger sticker here. Ooh. No tearing, no tearing. I'll go like this. Yeah, I'll go like this. I don't have enough room to write. I'm going to go off the page like that. And then use, I think I'll do the page. Where do I want to go? How far down? I'm going to have a lot of room on this one. Yeah. I didn't intend to go that thick, but I did. Okay, so there's one. So I'll do like the little verse there. I don't think that's thick enough. There's a point. That's the Sharpie S-Gel 0.7. I like that. I like the 0.7 for outlining, not so much for writing. Oops. Got a little off on that one. And this is just to kind of make the box stand out a little bit. You could do dashes, you could do dots, little hearts, little squigglies, whatever. But that looks fine. Where did my scissors go? Okay. Okay, I did a beige box there. I don't remember what I decided about these markers. I'm gonna go with it. So we have something here, something here. This is gonna be a smaller one. I think I'll just use this other. I think I've overrun it though. Oh, it just occurred to me that I just put both of them on the same and put them both in the top left corner. I don't normally do that, but I'll do it. Okay, so there's that. This one I think I'm gonna go. Let's go. Just something different. Okay. Oh, I need a little something right there. Okay. These Sharpies, this 0.7 anyway, it puts out a lot of ink. And so you can see where it's sort of smeared right there already. So give it a little time. Give it some time to dry before you get all excited about flipping over to the next one. Okay, guess I think I'm going to do green. And I'm going to do a set. This is a lot of room here, so I think what I'll do is do like a layered look. Let me think about this. This is, this isn't what I had in mind, but this is how it's going to turn out, so whatever. This one I can just use a scripture or a quote or something like that. I forgot to put the sticker down first, so it's gonna go as shoot. The handy dandy whiteout. I don't want to see that behind my sticker. That's fine. Not ideal. That's my keyword. That's fine. That's fine. Scrub some light off. I have a friend who is probably the closest journaling friend that I have, and she's a planner friend. She likes planners. She doesn't really do this part, but she has a real problem with whiteout. She refuses to use it, and so she writes everything in pencil. And I don't know, maybe other people are that way. Whiteout doesn't bother me. That's not real attractive, but like I said, it's my journal. But she'll use a pencil, and it doesn't bother her that pencils smear everywhere. I would rather have the whiteout than the smearing, but to each his own, right? Or in this case, to each her own. Okay, so I did a book there. And so maybe I should not do a book up here. Okay, I'm just going to use the rest of these stickers to decorate and then call it good. Okay, guys, there it is. Another week's worth of journaling paper or space. Oh, I forgot to do that box. Let me do that real quick. Let's go around here. I buttered that up. Ta-da. All right, that was fun. Ready for another week.